Hi, everybody, and welcome tonight. Welcome back to part 3 of our Essential Oils A to Z class. I know we had to miss last week. I was in Texas, actually, without a laptop. So I am excited to move on to about the next 10 or 12 oils here in the alphabet for us. Since there's so many, it's actually been really helpful for myself, too, to just learn about each one individually. And I'm just constantly surprised and blown away by all the different uses of so many of the oils, and just a lot of great knowledge to have in your back pocket, not only to help yourself, but also your family, your friends, people you know. To many problems that people have. So we will jump right in where we left off last time. So our next one is lemongrass. So lemongrass is actually one of my favorites. I love the smell. I use it a lot in my spa treatments. It's also really, really good for any type of bladder or urinary tract infections, thyroid issues, hypo or hyper, and connective tissue injuries. So it can just help the body to deal with these type of ailments that come up. And it also is great for healthy digestion. Again, lots of like sore joints, aching muscles, maybe tendon or ligament issues. Just to apply a little bit topically on the area is really beneficial for the body. Also helps to purify and tone the skin. And it really just has an overall cleansing properties to it, that it helps really to balance and cleanse all of the body system. So this is just a great one to have around. And this is one of my favorites to diffuse because the aroma is just so kind of delightfully powerful, and it really is a good feeling smell. So it's going to bring about really positive mood, kind of enhanced environment, and definitely one I would recommend using topically and aromatically. And I just love lemongrass. So our second is lime. So this has been, I would say, probably in August was when, like end of July is when I started using lime. And it has quickly become one of my favorites, and I use it all the time. So I use it a lot for cooking, and I have a couple things I'll show you on the next slide for that. It's also great for just a powerful cleanser as far as like household countertops. I even do my stainless steel appliances with it with a little water, and it's amazing. Also an excellent mood elevator, and creates a healthy immune function. Also great for lymphatic cleansing, sore throats, energy. I recently have I put a couple drops of lime and a couple drops of peppermint in my palm, and I do some inhalations of that in the morning, or I diffuse this with peppermint in the morning, and it just is the most incredible feeling to the body. It just wakes you up, it makes you in a good mood. And but I've really enjoyed cooking with it. So it is so good in recipes, because limes can be a little annoying to work with if you get ones that aren't really juicy or things like that. But the lime oil is just so potent. And for anybody that loves the taste of lime, which many people do, it's just excellent. So in guacamole, I use it a lot. There's also the cilantro oil we had talked about before. That's excellent in guacamole if you like cilantro. I can't stand it, so I do not use cilantro oil in my guacamole, but I absolutely use lime, and it is incredible. Also doing like some drinks with it, right? Like a cranberry and lime spritzer, so maybe like a sparkling water with some cranberry juice and some lime oil, and just a really healthy drink. Another recipe I found was key lime pie, which I thought was a great idea for it as well. So if you kind of, research a little bit, look things up, you'll notice lots and lots of recipes that have lime in them. So it is a great oil to have on hand. So we'll go to the marjoram. Marjoram is great for arthritis, so it's good in like joint inflammation as far as helping to just relieve the body some of that tension. Restless leg syndrome, Parkinson's, muscle aches. So kind of the theme here is that this is great for kind of the muscular systems and the cartilage and connective tissues and nervous system. As it says here, valued for its calming properties and positive effect on the nervous system, which all of these ailments are associated with. Also helps, of course, with soothes tired and stressed muscles, supports a healthy respiratory, and can benefit just the cardiovascular system as a whole. And so this is a good one to have on hand, especially for those that might deal with things like fibromyalgia and things where your nervous system and your muscular systems are affected. This would be an excellent one. Melaleuca is one that I probably use more than anything, really, because Melaleuca is so good for any type of skin irritations, acne, dandruff, funguses, cold sores, you know, you name it. You can add it into your shampoo to help control some dandruff. You can, any type of like skin ailment that might come up, it will just help bring some relief. Also, I don't know if any of you have seen this year about this like killer lice or something that's resistant to every form of lice medication out there. But this would be a great way. It's actually a great way to be proactive with your kids with lice. Is just start adding some Melaleuca into their shampoo before they ever even are exposed to it, because it will definitely help in that prevention. So Melaleuca is definitely one to have on hand, especially if you're somebody that does suffer from any type of skin issues at all. You know, athlete's foot, nail funguses, stuff like that. So this is an absolute definite one for anybody. And then Melissa oil. So Melissa oil, I really was not very familiar with at all. I've actually never used it. So I'm always interested in finding out about oils that I haven't personally experienced. And so as I've been searching some of this stuff and looking it up in my wonderful, like, you know, oil Bible I have, Melissa is actually a really beneficial oil, and it helps, very calming properties. It helps to support some stomach discomfort, but also can be great to help with vertigo, with colds, cold sores, fever, blisters, things like that. Also helps with mood elevation, depression, anxiety, and can also be highly beneficial and helpful for fevers and viral infections. So this is one that I'm definitely, you know, going to be purchasing in the next, you know, this month, and using it. Just kind of, it feels like it should be one that you have on hand, especially, you know, to use for when people get sick and that sort of thing as well. So I was excited to learn a little bit more about this oil that I didn't know much about. So we have myrrh. You know, it's funny, people always remember frankincense and myrrh from you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of years in the Bible. And I mean, I just think I don't know much about myrrh either. I haven't used it. But from the looks of it, it is an amazing, amazing oil. Also great for memory loss, cracked skin, dysentery, and helps with funguses as well, like candida and athlete's foot and that type of stuff. But I also hear that a lot of people like it for skincare. So adding into like a moisturizer, a cleanser if you have inflammatory skin. And the other one I wanted to share that sounded that I'm going to try is it's also supposed to be incredible for meditation and emotional balance. So this would be an excellent one for you to diffuse during meditation. It has a lot of beneficial properties for that. So that is myrrh for you. And on to oregano. So oregano is a very hot oil, meaning it does create heat, has a lot of great benefits. In fact, it was funny, when I first got oils and I really wasn't quite sure what I was doing, I saw like all these great benefits of oregano. And so I decided, well, that's great. I'll just put it in my diffuser. Well, I'll just tell you, unless you want your whole house to smell like a pizza restaurant, don't put oregano in the diffuser. So the oregano is really great topically, um, applying to the bottom of the feet. Really, really great for a natural defense going into, if you're traveling or cold and flu season, and just boosting that immune is excellent with oregano. And then a lot of people do take it in a capsule to help internally as far as immune support and helping to cleanse for GI health. Has powerful effect on intestinal parasites too. Candida, again, athlete's foot, canker sores, inflammation, ringworm, warts, so things of that nature. It is a powerful oil to help bring relief for some of those ailments. So oregano is another one that I think you should, have on hand, especially with kids, and if you do experience any type of fungal issues with nails or skin or hair or internal, this is excellent. And also really great to cook with, right? So any recipe you have that calls for oregano, lots of, like I made a lasagna the other night and I used the oregano oil, and the flavor was just so pungent and beautiful. It was just a great alternative to the dried herb. And then we have patchouli. So patchouli is excellent for skincare. Helps to balance emotions as well, but it's great for cuts and scrapes, helping the skin to recover quickly, wounds, tissue repair, so scarring, stretch marks, that sort of thing. Patchouli is excellent for. And it does have a very grounding, balancing effect on the emotions. And it's just great for the overall health of the skin. And I did not know that it was actually in the mint family. So I love, learning all these new little facts. So on to peppermint, and peppermint honestly is probably my most used oil. I just love it. The smell is invigorating. It's great for allergies and asthma, fatigue. So it's a great way to wake yourself up in the morning, one drop on the palm of your hand and nice big inhalations in, and it's just incredible. So also great for digestion and heartburn. And I just used it on my son today. He had a fever. So I put a little bit on the back of his neck, and it actually will help to cool the body down a little bit. So cool and invigorate the body. I love the idea of mixing it a little with the lemon oil and water for a healthy, refreshing mouth rinse. So there are just so many incredible properties of this oil that this is a must. It's also one of the best oils to sample other people with. So I carry a bottle of it with me in my purse because I love people to have that experience of smelling peppermint. It is one that brings a smile to their face. Their whole body just feels good. And, I love being able to kind of give that little pick-me-up gift to people throughout the day. So this is an excellent one. I usually have 2 to 3 bottles of this at all times. And then Roman chamomile, obviously great for relaxation, calm, peaceful sleep, associated benefits with sinus headaches, and even with Alzheimer's, just some of that inflammation and stuff like that. Really just helps to soothe all the body systems and support a healthy inflammatory response. Also great to add a little bit into shampoos or moisturizers. I love that you can add a couple drops into like herbal teas or, any type of hot drink to really get the benefits of it like that as well. And then, of course, diffusing or applying to the bottoms of the feet just to get a really great night's sleep. And also has some nice benefits to a bee or a hornet sting, and can positively affect some of the effects of menopause. So Roman chamomile is one that is actually on my list this month. All right, so we are on to rosemary. I love, love, love the smell of rosemary. It is great oil for cleaning, for coughs and sore throat, kidney stones, and also I love reading that it's great for laundry stains. I actually didn't know that. So to apply a couple drops directly to the stain, rub together and wash, and it actually helps quite a bit. Can help with supporting a healthy digestion, soothing sore muscles and joints, and also really helping to reduce some nervous tension and fatigue. Of course, we can cook with it, right? Because here we're talking about adding it to meats or some of your favorite entrees. And so just all around a great oil to have in your home. And then we have sandalwood. Sandalwood is another one I haven't tried. So a lot of these this week I have not tried yet. So I am excited to put these on my list. I like to keep a little ongoing list of oils that maybe I haven't tried yet or that I want to get to know better. And this was one of them. And so the primary benefits really is emotional balance and skincare. So sandalwood has an incredible effect on skincare, great at helping with scars and blemishes and just promoting a really vibrant, healthy, smooth skin. I love here for their uses. They talk about for an at-home spa experience, filling a large bowl with steaming water and applying 1 to 2 drops of the sandalwood and really just placing your face above that and inhaling that for a few minutes is excellent for not only your body, but your skin as well. Of course, be careful if you're putting your face in a large bowl of steaming water. So, you know, obviously use precaution when doing that. Helping with hair as well, and really, really good at balancing emotions. I have a few friends that do energy work and that type of thing, and they just love sandalwood for those reasons. So this is another one on my list this month that I'll be trying. All right, so, you know, I don't like to overload you too much. We will be going over the last few single oils on our next class, and then we'll also cover all of the blends, which are really awesome that you can take advantage of these beautiful blends for all types of different benefits in your life. So thank you for learning with us tonight. And also give yourself a big pat on the back for taking your health and wellness into your own hands. It is going to make a huge impact on your life and the life of your family and loved ones and friends. So I will see you again next week, and we will wrap the essential oils A to Z up. So thank you so much.